Question is, which of the following statement about Java is true? Option A, Java uses a compiler and an interpreter both. Option B, Java code is compiled directly into machine code. Option C, Java supports operator overloading. D, Java doesn't allow inheritance. Okay, let's check all these options one by one and find out the correct one. But before that, just let me explain you wrong options first and then we will find out the correct one. Okay, let's check option B first. Java code is compiled directly into machine code. Option B is incorrect. Why it is false? Java code is not directly compiled into machine code like C and C++. It's first compiled into bytecode and then that bytecode is interpreted or JIT compiled at runtime by the JVM Java Virtual Machine. This is what makes Java write once, run anywhere. So that is why option B is wrong. Okay, let me change the color. Okay, let's check option C. Java supports operator overloading. Option C is wrong. Why it is false? Just let me tell you. Java does not support operator overloading. In C++, you can define custom behavior for operators like plus, minus, star, etc. for your classes. Java doesn't allow this to keep things simple and less error prone. The only exception is the plus operator for the string concatenation. For example, let me show you. For the string concatenation, here is a program. String s is equal to, here is the string first and now concatenation sign, then we have some space inside the double quotes and then we have another string and we are printing that string with the help of system.out.println and this is the output of that string. Hello Alice. Some points you need to remember when you come across with the string concatenation. Just let me explain. First one is the plus operator is overloaded internally by Java only for a string. And second point is, if one of the operands is a string, Java automatically converts the other to a string and joins them. For this you can see this example. Okay, let's see the option third. This is the only kind of operator overloading allowed in Java, string concatenation. So that is why option C is wrong. Let me change the color. Yes, option C is wrong. And let me explain you the methods. Like we know this is allowed in Java for string concatenation, but this method name operator plus is invalid in Java. Does not allow custom operator overloading. This is invalid in Java, does not allow custom operator overloading. Just let me explain why. Because this is not a valid method name. And you can't use the plus operator like this. This plus operator is known as concatenation sign. Concatenation sign. This is the method which is showing you can't write a method name concatenation operator, you can't overload in the Java. Only one type of overloading is possible and allowed in Java is string concatenation. You can see on the top, string concatenation is allowed in Java. Okay, now come back to the question. Okay, option C is wrong. Okay, let's check option D. Java doesn't allow inheritance. Option D is wrong. Why it is false? Java supports inheritance, which is the core feature of object-oriented programming. Java allows single class inheritance, like one class extends another. Let me show you single class inheritance. with the help of this example. Here is a class name animal, another class is dog, and now we are inheriting the animal class, and this is the main method. In that we are creating an object of a dog class, and with the help of that we are inheriting the speak method. Speak method, you can see here, this method we are accessing inside the main method, and that will be printed as animal speaks because of this string. So you are getting as a output. And another method we are accessing with the dog object, and this is the method bark defined in dog. So let me show you. Let me change the color first, then I'll show you where it is. Okay, this is the bark method, and that method will print dog barks. And once you call this method, you will get the output as dog barks. You can see on the output screen. So this is how allow inheritance in the Java programs. And one more thing just I want to clear here. Let me show you. So for that, here this option is saying Java doesn't allow inheritance, but in Java single class inheritance is possible. So that is why option D is wrong. One more thing I can explain here. Java also can implement multiple interfaces. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you one program for that. Multiple inheritance. Okay, this is a first interface, flyable. Here is a second interface, swimmable. And let me change the color. Yes, we have the class duck. Now we are implementing flyable and swimmable interfaces. So first you can see this is flyable and this is swimmable. So in that duck class we have void fly method, which is printing duck is flying, and in swim method we have duck is swimming. So inside the main method we are creating an object of a duck class, and we are accessing the fly method, which is in the fly interface, which is in the flyable interface. So the output would be duck is flying. Let's see on the output screen. Yeah, duck is flying. And another method we are calling with the help of this object is swim method. Swim method will print the output as a duck is swimming. Let's see on the output screen. Yes, duck is swimming. So this is the way you can implement the multiple interfaces in Java. It is not possible with the classes, but it is possible with the interfaces to implement multiple interfaces with the single class. So this is the example for the multiple interfaces. This is for the multiple interfaces inheritance. Okay, let's come back to the question. Now B option is wrong, C option is wrong, and D option is wrong. Let's check option A. Java uses a compiler and an interpreter both. Option A is correct. How it works, just let me tell you. Option A is correct. How it works, just let me tell you. Compiler phase. Java C. You write Java code in .java file. Let me explain. Okay, on the top. You write Java code in .java file. Yes, and Java compiler, Java C, compiles this code into bytecode. It converts into the .class file. dot class file. Bytecode is not specific to any machine. It's a platform independent. Now, this is compiler task which is performed by the compiler. Now, let me talk about the interpreter. Interpreter phase, you can say JVM phase. Then comes here interpreter phase JVM, Java Virtual Machine. At runtime, the Java Virtual Machine takes the bytecode and interprets it, converting it into machine code specific to the OS and the hardware. Additionally, the JVM may use just-in-time JIT compiler to improve performance by compiling bytecode into native code on the fly. So now you know compiler converts .java file into .class file, and the .class file interpreter JVM Java Virtual Machine runs bytecode on any machine with JVM. So the final answer is option A is correct. Option A is correct. Okay, that's all for this lecture. I'll see you in the next one.